know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. Looking for food? I found you.
have been enough death?
Oh, of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself. There's someone there.
I cannot rest you.
Tidgril Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Hogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. You have it. You have it. You have it. The Kell. The Elder Scroll. Tidgril Kalos. Time shudders at it. Its touch. There is no
Gormley! Running out of time! Battle!
Dar Sulthurse Alduin Ukri. Today Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For start!
Know that Thorn sent you down to death. Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. Or if his kin had fallen to my blade alone.
None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Balthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We
it.
will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Talodis Ane. Him hind paliv. Zuu hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Talodis knocks my teeth to his neck. But first, Dean Kumar. Die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power, I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. First time, worm. I see the power. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. It's a scroll now.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard! Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! Alduin, we count you out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
Worked. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
My belly is full of the souls of your... Lomo. Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Lost foot! Too late, Alduin! Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it!
Sulaki Monarch, Parthrenax. My power has weapons. Dovahkiin, you call yourself arrogant mortal. Weapons of my ancient. These hold the fight. Weapon is strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, the lucky Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Perhaps the Hafkosayun, the palace in Whiterun. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince... Yes. This was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by... I do not know how he came to be caught, But the Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. What is it that you need? I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from... But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my... Alduin, the World Eater himself? But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just... Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my... No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. Then I would be... But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult. Maybe. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. According to legend, although I never thought to put Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was. They say he shouted it into submission in Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh? Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not... You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political... I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help. Even the Greybeards must bend to the... So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tully. We will see if they still remember us. The old tales say that he can travel. You must find out how he does this before he regains his... Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. Sky, guard you.
Why are you still here? You're supposed to be at Corvinyon, proving Galmar right, or proving him wrong. Why are you still here? You're supposed to be at Corvinyon, proving Galmar right, or proving him wrong. Why are you still here? You're supposed to be at Corvinyon, proving Galmar right, or proving him wrong.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Hey, watch it!
By the gods, the Emperor has been murdered. On his own Let the Emperor of Tamriel dead. These are dark times, my friend. Dark times in...
Make it quick. I get enough delays from politicians. Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with... Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his... They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to... My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Talking peace with Ulfric? He must be an optimist.
Why are you still here? You're supposed to be at Corvinyon, proving Galmar right, or proving him wrong. The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us. Souls.
I'm warning you! Back off! Never should have... Ready? That's what I like to hear. Looks like some kind of claw of a statue. Look out! I wouldn't do that again, unless you know for sure it's going to work. Looks like the door will open if we turn these rings the right way. Is there anything on the claw that might show how to open this door? Job. All right, everybody. Keep your guard up. No telling what we'll find out here. Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. Get to Vindhelm with the crown as quick as you can. Tell... Ulrich, he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find... anything else useful. Get to Vindhelm with the crown as quick as possible. Yep.
The Imperials have already dug into Whiterun. We're wrested from them soon enough. We must. Its central position is key. Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble? That's the spirit. I'll get all the details from God. I'm glad you're here. I have a message. Deliver this axe to Balgrove the Greater. Yes, an axe. How long have you been in Skyrim? If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he return, men who understand each other, there are but a few simple truths behind. Balgrove will know my meaning. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper. I thought I gave you something to do. The Imperials have already dug into Whiterun. We're wrested from them soon enough. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding. I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. But the political situation is still delicate. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Good. We still hold half of Skyrim. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapon... They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the... But regrets are pointless. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
If it were up to you, the Dragonborn would sit dreaming on this mountain doing nothing.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Ysmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that we would sit down with that. Thalmor, bitch. I say she walks, or we walk. Maybe so. But bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. We need to show Tullius we won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
One moment.
Here we go.
I just want to make clear that the only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. I have no authority to negotiate a permanent settlement, unless Ulfric is ready to sue for peace and turn himself over to Imperial justice.
Master Arngir,
We're
are
here
you
to
going to
arrange
just
a
let him
temporary
continue
truce
to...
to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons. Nothing more. We consider even sitting down to talk with these rebels more than generous.
Enough posturing, Tullius. If you came to talk, let's get on with it.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? General Tullius, Jarl Ulfric, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Our terms are simple. Riften must be returned to Imperial control. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
By Talos, the stone's on this one. You're in no position to dictate terms to us, Tullius.
That's quite an opening demand, Tullius.
Ulfric, you can't be taking this demand seriously. We can hold Riften against anything the Empire can throw at it. Besides, Jarl
Galmar,
Layla will never
we will
agree
do
to-
whatever I decide is in the best interests of Skyrim. Are we clear?
Yes, my lord.
Come on, Tullius. You can't seriously expect us to just hand over Riften at the negotiating table. You haven't been able to take it back yet. Why should we give it up now?
I'm sure General Tullius does not expect something for nothing.
Of course not. What will you offer for Riften, Tullius? Some empty promises? Maybe some more Imperial bluster?
Enough, Galmar.
Jarl Ulfric, what would you want in return?
First, let me be clear. The Sons of Skyrim know from bitter experience that talking to the Empire is a waste of time. Or worse, Imperial promises are simply a way to lull you while they prepare a dagger for your back.
Aye. We haven't forgotten Markarth, Tullius.
But I accept the Dragonborn's invitation to this council, and I at least will negotiate in good faith. The council was your idea, huh? So tell us, what do you think Riften is worth? In exchange for Riften, the Jewel of Skyrim? Hardly. How about the Reach? Gaining control of the silver mines would be invaluable. I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here.
You heard the man, Ulfric. We get Riften back. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your fine words.
Think hard about your loyalties, brother. I expected better from you. I know how this works, Tullius. I've learned the value of Imperial promises the hard way. Never again. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire! Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with a...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Riften on these terms.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
We want compensation for the massacre at Anga's mill.
You slaughtered them. The women, the children. You butchers!
That's a lie. My legionnaires are
You don't
disciplined,
really
unlike
expect
your...
compensation every time a farm gets burned in a war that you started, do you, Ulfric?
What say you, Dragonborn? Yes. Do you hear that, Tullius? The blood of the innocent cries out for Wergild. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Riften will be handed over to Imperial control. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Empire will withdraw its troops from the Reach, allowing Ulfric's forces unhindered access to Markarth. Jarl Igmund will go into exile, with Thongvor Silverblood taking his place as Jarl of Markarth. The Empire will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Anga's Mill. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
This is quite an achievement, Dragonborn. And General Tullius. Riften is ours.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you. He's not compelled to, but dragons are... Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to... Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenax, the dragon. He needs to die. He deserves to die. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as Blades if we continued to help you. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain. The Greybeards are so afraid. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War? Or done anything about Alduin? No. And trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd... Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master. Do the right thing. Parthenax deserves to die. We have nothing to talk about until Parthenax is dead.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
As soon as I get back to Whiterun, I'll get my men ready. We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. Come. My men stand ready on the great porch. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready. You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Alduin failed.
nothing.
Do not try to hide from My form is strong.
I'll kill you!
Do not try to hide. I will come where Alduin fails. My form is strong.
I'll kill you! I swear it!
Your form is no match for mine. Do not try to hide from me.
Need to bring it down! I swear it!
Ovuta med Kodav, caught like a bear in a trap. Zokfrini Grin Kogra Drunviki Dovakin. Ah, I forget. You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovahkiin. I salute your, low cunning in devising such a Gramin Dol stratagem. Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Runik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's law. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, once Lord Croesus. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn. Mindoran pa ok midovena Zuulost ofan Hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, serve you? No. Croesus. There is only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but with... Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Aran, you wound me, Dovahkiin. Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do.
Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this. Now, if you don't mind, I've got
a captive dragon. Just think of the possibility.
Be gone, mage.
Remember, your mind
My
is the
promise
best
to the
weapon you have.
Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not be noticed. Most of them are hardly painful at all.
Something to tell the grandkids, eh? You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him at your funeral? Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
All the guns.
Was nu? Dini dein Rufe Astval. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your Amativ Mubokotin Stinselok.
You're either the greatest person I've ever met, or the biggest fool.
May Kinneret guard you while you pass through the realm.
This is as far as I can take you, Griff. Akrin, I will look for your return, or Alduin's.